Hello. Good morning, YouTube family. I am just so grateful to be here today and to create this video for you. If you are new to the channel, thank you for being here. We are doing 28 days of vitality through gratitude. And vitality means life, and that's what we're striving for. We are striving to be positive, to push away negative thoughts, negative feelings, and to really be grateful for things that God has given us. So that's what we're doing. If you're new to my channel, I have a lot of different videos on here. I don't quite have like a niche, but it all is motivating. So maybe that is just my niche, motivation, and it'll come in different forms in different ways. So through the month of December, we're going to be focused on 28 days of vitality through gratitude. And by the end of this month, your life will be changed. You will be thinking totally different. This is a brand new exercise I absolutely love. It is based off the movie The Secret. And then I've gotten the book called The Magic that is part of that. So if you have not done so, please subscribe to my channel and stay in touch with everyone. Comment, questions, anything like that. But subscribe, that way you see the videos come up each day. We will be doing this practice every single day for the next I guess 25 days now, because we're on day 3. So I'm so very thankful for you guys. If you have anyone that could use this practice, go ahead and share the video as well. Put a like down and let's get started. So day 3 is magical relationships. And if you have not listened to the first 2 days, definitely go back. I'm going to try to make these as short as possible because I know we all have busy lives. And so we want to just focus on what's good and healthy for us and not take up too much time. But so go back and watch the other ones. And today is day 3, magical relationships. And so I'll go through and read some of the things in the book that I think are key points, and then I will give you your assignment for today. So we want to look at our relationships with people here on the earth. So imagine if you were the only person on earth, you would have no desire to do anything. You wouldn't have a reason to. You wouldn't have anyone to please. You wouldn't have anyone to work for, work with, talk to. You would probably just kind of chill, hang out. You'd probably do some stuff, maybe consistent, maybe not. You know, life will be good in a sense because you wouldn't have much responsibility. But what would be the point in creating a painting if no one could see it? What would be the point in inventing? There would be no reason for one to move from one place to another, because wherever you went, you'd be the only person. There would be no pleasure or joy in life. So it's your contact and experiences with people that give your life joy, meaning, and purpose. Because of that, your relationships affect your life more than anything else. So here's a good, and I'm sitting in the car, you guys. So here's a good thing to think about is how much do relationships mean to you? How important are relationships to you? Some of us have a lot of relationships. Some of us have none. Some of us have a little. And the key point is not how many friends that you have, but that you just value some. Right? I always heard like it's better to have 1 or 2 friends. Excuse me, fighting a yarn. It's always good to have 1 or 2 friends versus like 10, 20 friends and they all fake, you know, but 1 to 5 friends could be very real and, you know, compassionate toward you. What I've also learned over the last year is that community is everything. And through community, I've learned so much. I've connected. I've networked. We've had a journey and it's been amazing. So to receive the life of your dreams, it's vital that you understand how your relationships affect your life now and how they are the most powerful channels for gratitude to start magically changing your life. It is important that these are healthy relationships and not toxic relationships, because toxic relationships, ones that criticize you, that you can't find your balance in, that you are sad in, that you're being abused or talked about or taken advantage of, those type of relationships are very unhealthy and will not be good for you. So science is now confirming the wisdom of the great sages of the past, with research studies showing that people who practice gratitude have closer relationships, are more connected to family and friends, and have other people look upon them favorably. But probably the most astounding statistic that has come out of the research studies is that for every 1 complaint about another person, whether in thought or word, there have to be 10 blessings for the relationship to flourish. Anything less than 10 blessings for every one complaint, and the relationship will deteriorate. And if the relationship is a marriage, it will most likely end in divorce. So that is how important and how impactful complaining is on another person's life. So the book suggests that we give 10 blessings to every one complaint. So if we complain about somebody in our life, our brother, our sister, our children, our mom, dad, spouse, whatever, then we would have to then give them 10 compliments, 10 things to be grateful for. So if I'm mad at my brother, oh, he's so mean to me, and then it's my responsibility to try to put some more positive light into that and say, you know what, he is mean, but I am grateful that he always protects me. I'm grateful that he's there when I call him. I am grateful that he is a good uncle to my children. I'm grateful for him taking care of my mother. Like, these are things that you can be grateful for. And then what happens is, instead of focusing on that thing that you complained about, you now focus on the positive things, and you'll start generating on the inside of you this really good feeling of of what that person really means to you. You'll feel the love for that person. You'll feel the gratitude for that person. So that's what you're supposed to do. Gratitude makes all relationships flourish. Doesn't matter if it's your boss. If you're complaining about your boss today, she is in my face about everything. I don't like the way she treats people, blah, 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 right? So then you could say, you know what, but I'm thankful she comes to work every day. I'm thankful that she is teaching me the ways of the job and how to get my job done. I am thankful that she is giving us all an opportunity of employment. So these are things that you can be grateful for. No matter what your temperament is now, gratitude will give you more patience, understanding, compassion, kindness, to the point where you won't even recognize yourself. The little things that irritate you, once you felt these complaints, and your relationship will disappear, because when you're truly grateful for another person, there's nothing you want to change about that person. You won't criticize, you won't complain about it, you won't blame, because you're too busy being grateful. And words are very powerful. So when you complain about any person, you actually harm yourself. Today's magical practice is being grateful for people just as they are. So practice this with me, because sometimes this is really, really hard. But when I first started doing this practice, my attitude really did change. And in the beginning, my kids were like, Ma, you're laughing. Are you okay? You're not complaining. You're not yelling. You're not doing anything. Are you good? They were so shocked and appalled. They were like, why is my mom in such a good mood? Because I was one to just walk around and complain and just be this grumpy person, which sometimes is still hard to fight, because I am just, I could be a true perfectionist. So things are just, me being a perfectionist, just, I don't know why I'm like that. But if I try to not focus on it, because nothing is perfect, it's just a bad, one of those traits that I have. If I focus on just being grateful instead of like what's not happening perfect around me, then it'll help me refocus that energy and actually laugh and relax and just say, okay, nothing is perfect and everything is okay. Everything is working out for the good. I can't be in control of really anything, because only God is in control. And that's when we have to relinquish our rights to having that much control. So in today's magic practice, I want you to think about some relationships that you have. And you're going to choose 3 of your closest relationships, and you want to get a picture of them. So some of us do have like printed photos, but I know nowadays you use your phone. So if you do not have a printed photo, take 3 people in your phone and put them on your screensaver, or put it in a different folder. Do something separate so that those pictures stand out, and you have to look at them throughout the day. And when you do, you're going to say thank you, thank you, thank you. And your written exercise is to write 5 things that you're grateful for that person for. So with the photo in front of you, write 5 things you are most grateful for about each person, okay? And then begin each sentence with thank you. So you want to put the person's name in there. So thank you, Sam, for always looking out for me at work. Thank you, Sam, for making sure that my job is still here. Thank you, Sam, for teaching me the ropes of my job. Thank you, Sam, for always calling me in the mornings to make sure I'm on time for my meeting. Like, go deep into why you should be grateful for somebody. And it doesn't have to be like a relationship that's terrible, but that will be the challenge, right? Is to find a relationship that is not doing well, that you do complain about, that you have negative feelings toward, and push through those feelings and actually be grateful and appreciate that person. It'll help generate your negative thoughts and feelings towards someone into something positive. So that is the challenge for today. Carry these photos and your 5 things that you write about them. Thank you, the name, for blah, blah, blah. Thank you, Karen, for blah, blah, blah. Thank you, Sam, for blah, blah, blah. Thank you, Kelly, for blah, blah, blah. Thank you, Amber, for blah, blah, blah. Okay, so whatever the name is, make sure you put that in there. You want to write 5 different things for each person. And there's 3 different relationships that you're going to be writing about. 3 different photos you're going to be pulling up. Put those photos in your screensaver somewhere in your phone. If you have printed copies, carry them around throughout the day so you could just say thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. And then don't forget to do your normal regular practices this morning, which is write 10 things that you're grateful for, why you're grateful for those things, read them out loud, and then say thank you, thank you, thank you. Reading them out loud helps it resonate deep within you. Saying thank you, thank you, thank you pretty much seals the deal, and you want to feel it. Don't just say it as fast as I am, but read it and go thank you, thank you, thank you. Like almost like a meditated thank you. Really feel the words, be in the moment of what you're doing. Then tonight, grab your magic rock. If you don't have a magic rock, it could be any type of rock outside, anything that your kids may have given you, or a niece or nephew. It does ask preferably it be smooth, I guess, so it's comfortable within your hand. Hold it in your hand at night and say thank you for the best thing that happened to you throughout that day. Okay? So this is day 3. I look forward to spending time with you all the rest of this month. It is Christmas. We were thankful for Thanksgiving, and we're just pushing out the rest of the year because it's the end of 2019, and we're going in 2020 with a bang, a new attitude, a new positive light. I hope you all have a great day. Think about all of this stuff. Do your gratitude practices, and I will see you in the morning.